Good day, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please do not forget to like and subscribe, and also leave a comment if you at the end of the video if you find it helpful or if you have any questions. So in the previous video, we've started the TDD series, and we've been able to install what we had before from our previous playlist. So what we need to do now is start creating the structure for pytest by first installing pytest. So we do pip install pytest. But how do I know this? I can easily get this from here. Just go to pyp.org, pypi.org, go there, then search for what you need, pytest. We'll be using this again in a later video. This is it. All you just need to do is just copy this and bring it here and paste. I've already written it, so we can press enter, and that's it. It has installed the things that we need. Well, so with that installed, we just need to do something here. Copy this into our requirement.txt file. This is the command to do that, because pip freeze would show us all the dependencies and libraries that we've installed if we do pip freeze alone. So it shows us, it does that, it writes that to the console, to the terminal. So the other command that comes with it, this means copy it into the requirement.txt file. So inside the requirement.txt file now, you'll find the pytest library there. So we can begin to use it. Now, one thing is, it is possible for you to, once you get here, it's possible for you that you, just as we did in the previous video, you see that install requirement, it will request that you install requirements for pytest, and all you just need to do is just click the install requirement and that will work for you. I have used it here before. I guess I don't know how I got this done, but it's not requesting that, and it's not a showstopper entirely. So the next thing we need to do is start restructuring and renaming our stuff. So this is where we want to run our code, so we just need to rename this. We just need to refactor and rename this as this. It has to have a prefix called test, and the methods that we'll create inside it would also have a prefix as well. So we can start and say maybe test setup, and this will do the setup, right? And we can say our next test will be get product detail page. Let's call it that, get product detail page. Why are we calling it get product detail page? Is because we right now what we are doing in it, what we are doing in the product detail page, we need to do this. This is how it is done. What we are doing there is we are moving from the tab on the home page to get to the product detail page. So we can also put this here, right? And after doing that, we can also say that we want to select a product. So select product, right? And this here will select the product for us. These two steps will select the product for us. So let's say these are just the steps that we have. Let's comment these ones out for now. Let's say these are just the steps that we have. What have we been able to achieve? So what we have here presently should be able to what we have presently here. This error here is basically because we did not put a docstring. You should format file forward, apply to blank spaces. Okay, so after that, because there is no doc string, that's why this is there. So it is not a showstopper, essentially. So now with what we have, if we run this, let's see if it will run. So let's create a pytest config to use to run it. So we go to pytest. So inside pytest, we click on the plus sign to get pytest. And inside here, all we just need to, the script part, where it will pick up the script from is here. And we can also put the working directory if we so wish, but that's not a showstopper. We don't need to put that. Once you just put that, that works. So we create this and we click on apply and we run OK. So from here we can run a pytest in Python. In a later video, I will show us how we will be able to do the same thing in our, what was it called? What happened? The test setup passed, but the rest did not pass. Do you know why the rest did not pass? Because I did not put the prefix test in it. That's why it didn't pass. So now that the prefix test is there, let us run it again and the rest will run. As you can see, it has gotten to this point and everything has run. So we can go towards the end of the, as you can see, pytest is very easy. It is very easy, I would tell you. And like I said in the previous playlist, we want to run it in such a way where we'll run the things on the home page, we'll run the things on the detail page, the product detail page, then we'll run the things on the product selection page, right? So once we are able to do all of that together, then we would have and we should have about 4 or 5 tests. That's what I expect us to have. We should have like 4 or 5 tests together. So this would be working to select the product and add it to cart and all. Well, we would have a new method to do what? To fill in our payment details. Fill payment details, right? And with this, everything about filling the payment, yes, everything here should be here, while the last part of it should be complete order. Complete order, complete order, and we leave it this way, and we essentially just indent this as well. So we add one more to it, and voila, we have created a simple pytest. Let's run this again with this and see. What's happening? It has filled there. Okay, so let's run this again. It's a flakiness, I guess. Yeah, it's just a flakiness. Okay. Everything passed up until select products. The same mistake we made the other time, we've made it again. We didn't add the test, so it didn't see the rest. So let's add the test again and run it and see what's going on. Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, and the whole test has successfully run. So we have all our tests run, and in this simple way, we've been able to run our pytest. So in the next video, we will see how we can run this pytest from the terminal by using a command from the terminal, because some people, why is it important to run from the terminal? Because it is the terminal command that will actually be used in your pipeline. Then some people actually don't use PyCharm, they use VS Code, and VS Code is a super fast and simple IDE that can work with almost any programming language. So for those who are using it, they can actually use PyTest from the command line. So thank you for getting this far. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and in the next video we'll talk about how we can run the test from the terminal. Bye bye.